Writing can be very helpful to bring us into the present moment. Many people have found the use of a worry journal to be very useful. It helps identify looping thoughts. It helps to externalize them onto paper. So we start to see the recurring anxious thoughts that we have, these patterns. Some people spend a couple minutes in the morning and then a couple minutes in the evening to write in their worry journal. And during the day, they might notice these worries come up, and they've practiced letting them go until the next time they sit down to write out their worry journal. So if you'd like, press pause here, take a few moments and just jot down, just spending a couple minutes max, writing down whatever worries you're experiencing in this moment. So another written exercise that many people have found helpful is making 4 quadrants or boxes. So drawing 2 lines, and the categories in each box are 1, physical sensations. So you jot down, what am I feeling in my body right now? With anxiety, it's usually like tightness in the chest, or so just write down whatever physical sensations you are aware of in this moment. The second box quadrant, thoughts. So writing your thoughts down, usually it's like, am I doing this right? Or although there is no right way to do any of these practices. Yeah. Is this going to work? Or a random squirrel thought. Okay, so that's the second quadrant. Third, feelings. So sad, happy, lonely, whatever feelings you want to jot down. And then the fourth quadrant is behaviors. So here you can write habits of mind, that's a behavior. Or what do you do habitually, or what do you want to do instead of being in this moment? So you can see how this creates a cycle, how one item and one quadrant affects the other. So this is another opportunity to write. Writing is a meditation practice. It brings us into the moment. So a question. Out of these 4 quadrants, which category do you think we have the most control over? So you can press pause now and spend the next couple minutes doing these written practices as you wish. So if you were curious, behaviors was an answer for the previous question. Though everything changes, we can, with kindness and concerted, wise, courageous effort, change and engage in practices that reduce the pattern, the habits of anxiety sensations in our body, minds, and hearts. In our bodies, minds, and hearts. So I'm going to invite us into the next practice called tense and release. So we know the opposite of anxiety might be relaxation. And so when we're relaxed, we get to see things more clearly. We'll get to see the anxiety and prevent bigger anxieties to occur. We can bring loving awareness. So one way to do that is through the body. So the body is always in the present moment. In the tense and release practice, we're going to be invited to tense different groups of muscles throughout the body. So again, this is an invitation. If it doesn't work for your body, skip ahead to the next practice. Otherwise, I'll invite you to get into a comfortable position. And you might take a couple belly breaths just to allow your breath to get down to your belly, to your diaphragm. Just a couple of times if that's available to you. And then we'll go through the body and we'll tense different groups, and we'll start with the hands. So tense your hands by creating a clenching into a fist, and we'll do so for 4 to 10 seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then let go. Now relax for about 10, 15 seconds. Next, we'll move to the wrists and forearms. So stretch them out, and by bending the hands back at the wrists, and we'll hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Relax. Now we'll go and tense our biceps, upper arms. So engage your hands again into fists. Bend your arms at the elbows. Flex your biceps for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Relax. So we'll now tense the shoulders by shrugging them up toward our ears. So shrug them up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then let go of the arms. Just take a couple breaths here and just go through your hands, wrists, biceps, shoulders, and notice any sensations you might be experiencing, pleasant, unpleasant, warm or cool, tense, tight. Just notice without judgment. And now we'll move to our forehead. So wrinkle your forehead into a deep frown for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. Now around our eyes and the top of your nose. So by closing your eyes as tightly as possible. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Take a breath. Now tense your cheeks and jaws by grinning from ear to ear. Hold and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. Now we'll tense around the mouth by pressing your lips together tightly. Hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Let go. Relax. Notice. Notice your face, your head. So now we'll tense the back of the neck by pressing your neck back hard, just but gently, to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. Breathe. Now the front of your neck by bringing your chin toward your chest for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. Now tense your chest by taking a deep breath and holding it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Let go. Breathe. So tense your back by arching your back up and away from the support of whatever surface you're on, and then hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. Breathe. So again, taking care of ourselves, I'll invite us to tense our stomachs by sucking it in, bringing your navel in toward your spine. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let go. Now notice your stomach, chest, torso area, letting your muscles relax a little more. So now tense your hips and buttocks by pressing your buttocks together tightly, and hips for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. Breathe. And then we'll tense our thighs together by clenching them, and you might imagine like there's a pencil between your knees and your lower legs and your toes and of your feet for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. And we'll do the lower legs again by pointing your toes away. So extending your feet, toes away or toes in toward the knees, or you might curl your toes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. And now let's spend a few moments reviewing your whole body, and you might practice this a few more times, any part of the body that feels good. The next few moments. And when you're finished, you'll bring yourself back to this moment just as it is. You might feel more alert, rested, refreshed. And if you'd like to press pause and do this practice more often, or else we'll move right on to the rhythmic breathing practice. I'm a yoga instructor, and pranayama is the name of the branch of yoga that is involved with breathing techniques. So this is called rhythmic breathing. So we'll breathe in twice as slow as we breathe out. Again, if this doesn't work, you might move on to the next practice. Otherwise, I'll invite us a very simple practice. When we breathe out twice as slow as we breathe in, we stimulate the body's parasympathetic nervous system, the body's relaxation response. So you might bring a hand to your chest or to the belly, or both to the belly, or just rest your hands as they are, and we'll bring awareness to the diaphragm, which is in above our stomach, a membrane that is connected to our vagus nerve, a big nerve that goes around our spine and has a lot to do with our nervous system. So 3 to 6 or 4 to 8 is the ratio, or 4 to 4. I'm going to invite us through a 4 to 8 practice, but any of these ratios can do the trick. So allowing yourself to breathe into your belly for 1, 2, 3, 4, then exhale to 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now do that a few more times at your own pace, into about 4, out to about 8, or whatever other ratio feels good for you in this moment. Making sure to allow the breath to go down into your belly. So you can practice this 8 to 12 cycles, or as much as you'd like. And then when you're ready, if your eyes are closed, you might open them. So take your time with this practice. And another practice is the body scan. where you might notice your feet, your legs or your thighs and your calves, shins, knees, moving up to your hips, your glutes, your torso, shoulders and arms, head and neck. In yoga as well, it's called Yoga Nidra, so there's many other guided meditations that you can access. So another wonderful practice. So taking as much time as you need, otherwise we'll move on to the next two practices, which are visualization practices. The first is watching your thoughts. So you might imagine yourself and your mind having two doors. So the thoughts come in through one door and exit the other. So finding yourself here just as you are, and then we're going to practice tracking or watching our thoughts. As we sit back, we can see thoughts come into one door and exit another door in our mind. They come in and through one door and then exit through another door. So you can practice this for a few minutes and not judging the thoughts or analyzing them, or you might just note them. Oh, it's a past thought, like remembering, or a future-oriented thought, planning. You just sit back, allow the thought to enter one door and then to exit the other door. So if you'd like to pause here, you can do that. Otherwise, I'll lead us through our final practice of visualizing a special place. So I'm going to invite you to bring to mind a special, safe place. So it can be a place that you've been to before or an imagined place. And many images might run through our mind, but I'm going to invite you to pick just one. Just pick one place and to settle into your mind's eye, to settle into this special and safe place. And so in this special, safe place, I'm going to invite you to take it in with all your senses. We'll start with the sight sense. So gently look around in this special, safe place. Taking in the images, the colors, forms, shapes. So nothing to do, nowhere to go, just gently with your mind's eyes and your physical eyes here to just look around your special place, taking in the detail and just appreciating what you can see with your eyes. And then next we'll take in our special place with sound, so opening the ears and imagining what sounds you can hear here in your special and safe place. Next, take in your special place by visualizing, imagining the touch sense. So what does your skin feel? Maybe it's a warm breeze, the sun, or whatever your skin is touching. Just feel into your touch sense, what you feel in your special place. And lastly, we'll combine the smell and taste senses. So what do you smell in this special place? Or maybe you're tasting something. And just taking in your special place through the smell, taste senses. Finally, we'll come back to all the senses. So taking your special place with all your senses. The sights, the sounds, touch, taste and smell. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, just feeling into this special and safe place that you've created in your mind's eye. Giving yourself permission to be here just as you are. Taking in this special, safe place. If you're feeling like you want to be in this special, safe place longer, just know that you can come back here at any time you wish, using the power of your imagination. For now, I'll invite you to bid farewell to your special and safe place, again knowing that you can come back here at any time. And we'll gently start to wake up the body, wiggle your toes, and circle your hands, your wrists, and any other gentle, mindful movement you'd like to do at this time. And if your eyes are closed, when you're ready, you'll gently start to open them. Thank you for your practice.